So, what does it actually take to become a millionaire? Look, there's no magic bullet, right? But the source material we're looking at today points to 5 very specific career paths that can seriously fast track you into that 7-figure club. So, we're going to break them down one by one. Let's jump right in.
All right, so here's the big question we're tackling today. What are the jobs that can really put you on the path to becoming a millionaire? We're counting down 5 of them, and this list runs the gamut from a solid 6-figure salary all the way up to truly unlimited earning potential. Let's see what we've got. Okay, kicking things off at number 1, we have a seriously high-stakes, high-pressure job, the air traffic controller. I mean, think about it. These are the folks responsible for safely guiding thousands and thousands of flights every single day. That's a role that demands just incredible focus and precision.
And you better believe for that level of responsibility, the pay is pretty significant. We're starting our list with a baseline salary of $100,000 a year. That's a powerful financial foundation right out of the gate.
All right, moving on up to number 2. We're stepping into the world of high finance with the investment banker. Now, this is a notoriously demanding field. We've all heard the stories, but it is absolutely famous for its massive earning potential.
So the starting base salary here takes a really nice jump up to $150,000 a year. But listen, that is just the tip of the iceberg for this profession. It's not the whole story.
And this is where it gets really interesting. The source makes a point to emphasize this crucial detail, plus big bonuses. See, in investment banking, those year-end bonuses can often double or sometimes even triple that base salary. That's how you dramatically accelerate wealth creation.
Okay, let's switch gears and head into the tech world for number 3. Our third profession is the software engineer. I mean, in our digital-first economy, skilled engineers are just in incredibly high demand. It's no secret.
And of course, that demand is reflected in the pay. We're seeing a base salary here pushing up to $200,000 a year. So yeah, we have officially crossed that 200K threshold. But just like with investment banking, the base salary, it's not the whole story.
Because on top of big bonuses, you often get company stock. And think about that for a second. For engineers at a successful startup or one of the tech giants, those stock options can end up being worth way more than their salary. We're talking life-changing fortunes here.
All right, coming in at number 4 is a profession that is easily one of the most respected and demanding out there, the surgeon. We are talking years and years of intense education and training, all leading to a career with just immense responsibility. And as you'd expect, the compensation definitely reflects that. And wow, the leap in pay here is huge. We're talking $350,000 a year plus. And you got to pay attention to that plus sign. It is key. Because for specialized surgeons, that number can climb significantly higher, placing them firmly in the absolute top tier of earners.
So that brings us to our final profession, number 5. I mean, after seeing salaries in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, what could possibly top this list, right? Well, the source calls this one the best one, and there's a very compelling reason why. And here it is, the big one. Profession number 5 is the entrepreneur. This isn't a job you go and apply for. No, this is a path you have to forge all by yourself. It's about taking a massive risk, building something completely from scratch, a business, a brand, maybe even a whole new industry, and having the grit to see it through. And this is the core idea. This is the reason the source calls this path the best one. See, while every other job on this list has a salary, a ceiling of some kind, the path of the entrepreneur is, and I'm quoting here, truly unlimited. There is no salary cap. But, and this is a huge but, the risk is also unlimited. The potential for incredible wealth is tied directly to the value you create and the success of your venture. And that's exactly what makes it both the most challenging and potentially the most rewarding path of them all. So there you have it, folks. 5 different paths to a potential fortune. From the super high-stakes role of an air traffic controller all the way to the completely unlimited potential of being an entrepreneur, each one offers a totally unique route to that 7-figure club. 5 very different routes, right? Each one has its own demands, its own risks, and its own rewards. So as you think about your own journey, your own career, which one of these paths really fits your ambition? Something to think about.